Welcome back to 25 High. It's a beautiful day today, except for the fact that it's pretty warm. But leaves are changing colors. It's the fall vibes are really here, especially since it's deer season. But anyway, we're probably just gonna do some doe patrol this afternoon. I've got way too many does on my leash right now, so I'm gonna try to help that knock down that population just a little bit. Get that buck to doe ratio a little closer to being right. I told the members of my lease, I said, hey, we need to kill some does, and the best way to lead is by example. So that's the plan. We're just going to a food plot. This plot, I'm gonna roll some clips. We actually burned this food plot back during a couple weeks ago, and then planted it. So it was just a new food plot strategy, I guess. I did some research. So number one, these two food plots that we burned, they get so thick in the summer, just so much weeds and grass and mess that the disc takes forever to cut through it. And I just had an idea. I was like, hey, what if we burn it? We spray it and then burn it. So my uncle went out there and sprayed it a couple weeks before, and then we went out with little cigarette lighters. We definitely needed something better than that, but we went out with little cigarette lighters and lit up a line of fire, and next thing you know, it just swept right across. We made sure to disc around the perimeter a couple passes to be safe, and kept a real close eye on it. But yeah, it really helped cutting through it with a disc. Instead of having to sit there and make 4 or 5 passes over this plot, we only had to make 1 pass down and back on the whole thing just to get it cut up. But according to the research I did, it makes all the nitrogen that's in the soil and in the area that's not the right compound for the plants to use. It transfers more of that into usable nitrogen. So even if your soil is lacking usable nitrogen, there's still probably some nitrogen in there. It's just not what the plants can use. So burning, sorry to nerd out on you a little bit, but that's kind of the science behind it. There's a couple other things that it does helping put nutrients in the soil and stuff, but either way, I got a good feeling about this plot. It's looking good. Even though we had a freaking month-long drought before it rained, the plots are still looking good already. So yeah, hopefully there's some does in there that are pretty hungry and want to take a ride in the bed of my truck tonight. Y'all stay tuned. Guys, it's like 2:30 and there's a deer in the plot, so I'm getting my stuff ready. We're gonna try to make a stalk. arrow sailed right over her back. Dang it. I'm gonna go get my shoes and then go get my arrow. They might come back, who knows. Well, my arrow's still out there somewhere. I'm sitting on this food plot. This is one of the plots we burned, like I mentioned. Apparently it's working pretty good if there's deer in the plot at 2:30. But I just got set up. I just trying to get it set up quick in case those deer come back pretty quick. I just climbed up the first tree. I thought I could get up fairly quiet. I don't have a ton of good shooting lanes, but I felt like I can make something work. So I gotta get my bow up here now, and I'll be ready. Just probably shouldn't take a 45+ yard shot when you're just sitting there wobbling. I thought I was steady, but I don't know.
shots. I put it like on her third rib back or so. Let her eat. There was like 6 deer in the plot. They were all behind this tree, and I was watching these over to my left. And I kept hearing something to my right. I turned, look on this side of the tree, and there's a deer at 25 yards. I didn't hear the other ones run off. I never heard the other ones run off, so I don't know. That was awesome. There's just something fun about sitting in a food plot sometimes. I hate it most of the time, but every now and then, it is just right. Especially when you see like 6 or 8 deer. Man, that was fun. We're gonna give her, I think she's like 50 yards that way, dead as a hammer, but we're gonna give it just a little bit. I shot twice today. We'll be able to get her before it even gets dark. What time is it? I can see my truck too. 5:40. Alright, I'm gonna climb down at 6 o'clock.
Well, there it is. I didn't find my first arrow. I missed that deer with. We got this one. Doesn't smell great, but I know that exit was perfect. Well, folks, I finally found her. She had me going through all sorts of thick mess. I can't even see where I was coming to her can't even talk. Yeah, that's the first doe of the year. That entrance looks a little far back. But, let's see something right quick. Look at that exit. Yeah, that was about perfect. Alright, let's see if we can't get her out of here.